Hey guys, welcome to another video about Libertas. I have a couple of amazing updates to share with you guys. The first is for those interested in the bash bits that I talked about in a previous video, those are now officially available for purchase. You can find them on my website, playlibertas.com. I'll put a link in the description. The next thing I want to talk about is terrain. Now, Libertas has some pretty unique terrain. And it's not just unique as far as looks, but as far as rules. So a lot of the terrain pieces in Libertas actually have their own rules that come along with them. For instance, with the repair station, when you place your model on it, once per turn, you roll a d20 and you repair that much damage to your crux. It's important to note that you cannot return fire or move, or else you'll lose this benefit. Other pieces of terrain that have rules that come along with them are the shield generators, the battlements, and jump gates. However, the cool thing is about these pieces of terrain is they are actually scaled for other miniature games as well. So from a lore and story perspective, the arena in Libertas is made up of a nanoparticle generator. What this means is that the terrain elements in the story are actually thousands and thousands of tiny little nanobots that assemble terrain in different densities and different sizes. What this means mechanically is that you can literally use any terrain in the game you want. If you want a World War II themed battleground, go right ahead. Lore-wise, it fits right in. If you want a desert battlescape or mountainous terrain, or literally anything you can think of, you can use it in Libertas. I simply cannot wait to see some of the arena designs that you guys come up with once the game releases. Okay, now for that big announcement. So because Libertas terrain is compatible with other miniatures games, and in order to make Libertas more accessible for everyone, I decided to go ahead and release some of these terrain elements as free downloadable STLs. So if you or somebody you know has a 3D printer, or if you want to send it to a 3D printing service, you can have these components made up for you. So far, I've only released a few of the terrain elements, but I do plan on releasing more. In addition to terrain elements, I will also be releasing files for different accessories like the targeting templates and even the health slider. The idea is to reduce the cost of production for the game to make it more affordable and accessible for all sorts of players. So I'll be putting a link to the STL files in the description below. And don't forget about those bash bits for all you kit bashers out there. So hopefully you guys are as excited as I am about these two updates. I'll be talking to you soon. Catch you later.